We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1-0 the count. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Manny Machado.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he misses it. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Baez on at first. Nobody out. Got him. In now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eloy Jimenez.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. This is foul right side. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 the count. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. Edwin Encarnacion now.
The designated hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kyle
Fouled away.
Schwarber.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up now, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw over to Abreu is in time. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Luis Robert.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting up.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. One away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ scoops it up. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw. Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A runner on first with 2 away. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Oh, and it's over his head.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He got him. Lively fastball that. All set for the start of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Count even at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Now batting, third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. And now a pitch on the way.
Edwin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. The bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Luis Robert, a base hit in his first trip.
Robert.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mazara's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Robert will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Left center, base hit. And that brings up Javi Baez. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Up next to the tag, the third baseman, Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now to the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hayward is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The relay throw, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting.
In now, Jason Kipnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys get...
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Steve Cishek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Oh, and he throws it away. Standing in now, Ian Happ. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Mazzara is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run's in to score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a 2-0 home. Hit toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Digging in, Nomar Mazzara, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Luis Robert, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was a base hit. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Ready now, Leury Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dan Winkler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
Now back, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Happ retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. 1 out, nobody on. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. David Bodie will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Craig Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. White Sox down to their final out. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Kimbrell is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
Fouled away. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Popped him up. Bryant is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jarrell Cotton is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.